I need another summon.
Oh, that's a great point, Sig. I don't have a thing for this instance.
So should we use that one?
It's going to take you a year and a half to download that off Sig. You might as well just go to Wig.io.
Download that whole thing from that message. Go to reference, go to wago.io. Do not download something that big in the message.
Am
I
tripping,
have
or is this
returned.
the 25-man meeting? Do we have a lot more people coming?
23 to 24.
Okay,
Depending on the turn.
I don't know why I thought we only had 15. I'm so tired.
You only have 15 in the raid right now.
You know what?
Do the
Why is there no-
patterns just
never mind.
cost gold, or do we need reagents to buy them?
I have no idea where the pattern's from, to be honest.
Does it look like this for everybody else?
Oh, looks fine for me.
I think Conan was saying something about that. You might have to...
Oh, you're in Dragon Soul.
Yeah, he was saying to go in and out of the instance.
Are you like more wandering away, far away?
Just at the entrance. I literally cannot see anything.
It looks like if you try to like get out of the instance area.
Hey, don't replace me. I got it turned on. I had to unplug all the peripherals to get
Oh,
it to
there we
turn
go.
back.
Oh, you got the dragon sig?
Yeah, all you gotta do is buy the mist pre-order.
Can't wait to play the recreation of a raid in a 15-year-old video game.
Pre-order?
Yep.
Is there a portal to Caverns of Time in Org?
Dalaran.
Yeah,
That's
Dalaran's the
Dalaran.
only one I'm aware of.
You don't have a Dalaran ring?
Gadgets and teleport if you're a gnomish engineer.
That's
Or I could just find the Caverns of Time one and not waste a reagent.
Don't have Jaina's locket?
30 silver, yeah.
Well, if
No,
you
I
have
don't.
a Dalaran ring, then you don't need to use reagent.
Dalaran ring? What's that?
You're talking about a ring that costs what, like 5,000 gold as opposed to a reagent that costs 9 silver?
If you were playing in Wrath, you probably bought the ring anyway.
Oh, the one from the vendor in Dalaran. No, I don't have that.
It was nearly best in slot for all of Wrath for me.
Yeah, I have it on my pally.
It was 5,000 gold. Wow.
That picks up the fall for you, Hyde.
Yeah, I had to zone in and out a few times, but fix it.
I just made a discovery. I had no idea there was a second entrance to the underground area in Org.
You mean the bottom place by Ragecrack House?
Yeah. See, I just wasted a reagent. I just teleported to Org while in Org.
You mean you don't have the cloak that teleports you to Org, or the Tolbarad?
No. I got Tolbarad.
That can basically get you to Org?
Look at it, 9 silver.
Ooh, Dragon Soul. Love the music in this raid.
We already have a group forming. Okay.
You know what? I don't care what anyone says. This was a great raid.
It's an okay raid. With a
Are you guys
disappointing
still
final
gonna be
boss.
saying that eight months from now?
Did you do it originally, Hyde?
Yep.
Nice. I just loved Cataclysm in general.
Wait till you get to go cooking happy and mop.
I just wish we could actually fight Deathwing and not a bunch of body parts.
It's like fighting Sargeras. It's like, it's not really gonna work. He's just too epic.
I mean, he has a humanoid model.
It was only used for that one quest, though.
Yeah, but you'd think he'd want to fight us like that and then go.
You'd think.
Oh, shit. Angel, I don't have the map for the major ability.
Blizzard's original reasoning was they're like, we want to make Deathwing epic.
For that, that's a, wrath, materials.
With disc breaks, just
Try
get a new
that one
computer.
more time. Brett, I'm trying so hard.
It's like when you need an oil change, you just buy a new car.
Hey, Tyr, can I have a port to org, please? Save me a loading screen. Thanks.
Good evening, everybody.
Hello.
Hey, Power.
Exciting game, if any of you watched it.
No, we don't care
Balls
about
the other day,
Canadian
yeah.
hockey.
There you are. Yeah, heck no. No. Tough loss for you, my friend. Tough loss.
Yeah, that's a link to a page that you just click and copy, then you can import it for everything.
Oh, they've got to learn new assignments.
Have a few people switched mains?
Yes.
Where you been, Bubba?
Yeah, I used to be a hunter.
He used to be a warlock.
Pretty sure you used to be 6 warlock.
Isn't that the snail guy?
No, that was 7 characters at one time playing and getting caught doing 2 raids at once.
Multi-boxing is not against the TOS.
Yes. Dominus, they're available?
I have a genuine question. For
No.
for my okay. For my reforge, do I need
No.
to do spell hit cap or melee hit cap?
Use Reforge Light and it does it for you.
I'm
For a
using
rogue?
Reforged Light, but spell
Mhm.
hit, yeah, for assassination rogue, spell hit cap doesn't make a sense.
Hit
It'll
rating
take you
is
to
the
about
same for both.
15. No, it's not. You want your poisons to not miss, and they're considered spells.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I know melee hit cap is way lower than
Dude.
spell.
So I just need to do spell hit cap like it tells me.
We should really be setting our hearths to Dalaran now, huh?
Yep.
Yeah, I never
Probably.
changed mine.
That's silly.
Dalaran Ray.
Unless you're a mage. Zing!
Hmm.
Frick off.
Oof. Bad language.
Oh, see, this does make a lot more sense because this entire time I was like, where is my mastery at? But honestly, it's fine. We're gonna pretend I did it this entire time. May I get another summon?
I don't know.
He
This is a
whispered
bit of a
Raj and he locked off.
brain
Oh, my
fart
bad.
question here. To get my meta
No.
helmet gem, I need 2 yellow gems. I don't have any yellow sockets though, but it doesn't
Racist.
matter, right? You can put any yellow gem, doesn't matter, and you would, as long as you got 2 yellow gems, you'd be okay, right?
Just use oranges.
You're orange.
No red
Yeah.
if you have to.
They just have to
Okay, but
match
that's
the
what I mean,
socket.
right? Oh, it does have to match the socket?
So if they're
Does
well, if they're
not.
orange,
It
orange
doesn't,
matches
but you don't get the
yellow.
bonus.
No, I want the bonus. So I need
Then use oranges in a red socket.
Yeah, okay. Gotcha.
Either that or you
Yeah,
can
Or
put it in your
greens and a
relic
blue.
belt buckle.
as long as your color wheel matches with the base color at once, you're fine.
For casters, it's best to stack the intellect gems.
I know, but in order to get the meta gem of my helmet, I need 2
Oh, yeah.
yellow.
In that case, use oranges so you can still get some intellect.
Like mine's, all of my characters so far is triggered by red, so anything that's a blue socket, I use purple.
It's like in that item, I have an orange gem because the socket bonus is more than what just a straight red gem would be.
I just went to Hydro, like, oh shit, can I get that summon back? I went to Hydro like we were still doing Firelands.
Raj, are you ready for a summon?
And you can go do Firelands. We're doing Dragon Soul.
No, thank you, I'm good.
Yes.
Oh
This is
no.
Firelands in disguise.
Alright.
You want to do more Heroic Rag, right?
No, thank you.
I mean, 30% easier brag. Sure.
Bitch, get rid of my fog shit.
I have another question.
No.
So, does anyone else have Atlas loot?
Nope. Never used
No. It's not updated.
Yep. You sure? I'm looking at pretty much everything I need in Atlas loot, minus like the Twilight dungeons.
I was just gonna ask if you also had all of the symbols that look like badges that say 4.
That's because it's the 4th phase. That'll be
Okay.
removed by next week.
Ah, there it goes.
I have to explain. I'm sorry.
I just wanted to
That
make
that
sure
would
my
be
computer
good enough for them.
wasn't like
Bob, can we see that one
making
really
anything
close?
freak out
What
more than
what you
it
should do
usually
is
does.
cam down. You can preview it and then cam up with it. Does that make sense?
My thing doesn't give
Honestly,
me a
you're
preview.
slacking, man.
Yeah, everyone gets a preview.
I am?
It literally
Yeah.
does not give me. A
Why?
preview.
What?
You not see these ones in chat?
Oh. I'm watching shorts.
Let me get another closet,
I
please.
mean, somebody else could download the add-on.
How do I put a bank down?
There's
Go to
a
your
fighting spellbook or something like that.
I've got one over here. Power in front of everybody.
Oh, there it is. Cool.
Hey, 2002 was a good year.
Oh no!
Oh,
Hide.
hide.
Ooh.
Wait, hang on. Jap rolled higher than me.
I wasn't
Oh,
in
he
the
did-
roll.
Oh, he didn't join the roll.
I mean, it fits that I'm taking money from Hyde, but
Thank you, Hyde.
oh,
Raid, maybe I can win some.
we're still waiting on a couple. Hyde.
Yeah.
Fuck, there's no reckless gems in here.
I'm not gonna respond to that.
Come on, Hyde. What's the worst that happens? You lose a night's worth of rolls against me again?
Yeah.
You could win an entire night's worth of rolls against me, though.
I could win that row and I would still be negative to you, like in terms of gold.
If
You're
you
no fun.
give me 1 second, I'll do it.
Oh, I have really bad luck if it's not Hyde.
Well, you're already. Aw, lame.
1786, and I'm still owing gold. What the fuck?
Who are we missing in raid?
It's just Squeaks. We need to
Armored's a little
fill
late, right? Oh.
a Resto Ellie Shaman. Armored said that they're done and distributing loot.
I got a 376 Ellie Resto that knows the first like half of the raid because they were just tanking it. But that's about all I've got so far.
376?
No, please.
It's
I
like,
can't.
bro.
Oh no!
How has he not done any Twilight Dungeons yet?
Did you get my whisper jab?
No. Okay, nope. I see it now. I just didn't see it when it went through. Yes, Theo, I got yours as well.
Power roll 3000.
Shut up.
I said power.
Thank you. It's alright. I got
I
my.
thought you were
I
telling
figured
him
out
to
my
roll
gems.
3,000. I was like, do you hate me?
No,
Oh, no, you
slash
just told me
roll
to roll
3000.
3,000. Yeah. I got you. But I got my gems all figured out. Sorry, that's what I was focused on. But we're all good now.
Okay,
Thank
Jeff,
you.
what did 8749?
Oh.
I'll wait for the death roll.
Why, hello there.
There's Armored.
I have a
Oh,
second
no.
376
No.
that you just bring me. They have not been in here yet though.
I mean, it's not like no one's gonna have experience in here that hasn't done it before. That's not what we care about. It's like the gear was so easy to get from Twilights to be so much better gear than like 370s.
I mean, if the guy was in here on his tank, it's probably a second, third, fourth string ult. So
Oh no, I forgot to give Eternal EP. Aw, shucks. Maybe
What a
next time
shame.
he won't change his sign up 15 minutes before raid
Oh.
time.
What do
I
we?
think those twos mean you have to double it.
Raj, what do you need for a raid comp?
Resto Ellie Shaman. Non-negotiable.
I don't think any of them have that.
We also need another melee.
We need 2 resto shamans?
A Resto or an Ellie. Because if I'm healing, then we need an Ellie.
Oh. How often are you updating these? Or is that just refresh for Dragon Soul?
Updating what?
Tyrannosaur with the
Tyrannosaurs.
golds.
It updates automatically. You mean like how I post it?
I mean, is this just today?
I think I need to roll.
It's
This was-
current session is what it says.
Yeah, this was these ones we just did. It saves like the
Oh, we
full
went up by
stats.
1 item level. Now I have a 377 Resto Shaman.
Hey, Hona, you're you still have a solid
Oh, no.
DPS off spec, right?
Every little helps, Taz.
I can get another DK tank right now if you want to be our other melee DPS.
I'll be back in a minute. That's fine with me.
That would be our fill as well.
would he be okay? Because we're all supposed to be main spec. Is Hona gonna roll tank spec, and would the pug be okay with that?
So, blood DPS and I'm sorry, blood gear is DPS gear.
Oh, there you go.
I mean, minus probably a couple trinkets.
Yeah.
But yeah.
They are asking for 10 minutes to get food though, if that's an issue.
Well,
We can
clear
keep
up for
looking.
it.
Keep looking.
Are
If
they
he's
geared
back,
and like competent?
Yeah.
Is this Wanzer?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's very geared. He's about as geared as me and Jap.
We should
Can I get someone back?
We can do trash and shit.
No.
I went to go get gems, so I could have re-gemmed, but I'm staying DPS apparently.
Sounds
So.
like a personal problem. Aren't you an
Oh,
engineer?
Anderson jumped in.
Oh yeah. Do I have a wormhole generator?
Why not just set your hearth to dollar in, since you can use the auction houses there if you're an engineer?
Because my neck and my Hearthstone are both on cooldown.
Because everybody can use them and yeah.
Oh,
There's an
I mean, I can. I'm still in. I'm still in blood.
on my blars.
Still in my blood spec. If you want to clear trash.
No.
Yes.
You're very quiet, Shovel.
Yeah, we can go ahead and grab some.
Where's my haste buff?
Oh my god, I forgot to put my poisons on. I suck.
That's still recharging. I can't do that.
Assuming that's supposed to be turned away.
I can't cast that yet. I don't have a team.
Or just sidestep.
That sounds like healer problems.
What boss are we gonna try on our rock first?
We can
Or
try this
Chuck.
first guy. We can try the second guy and maybe the fourth lady, but we'll skip the third. I don't think
Are we gonna try this night, or are we just gonna try to get
We could.
one clear and then start doing builds next week when we actually have 2 nights?
They have broken our defenses.
It's harder than
Turns against
you guys
us
give it
in
credit for.
Deathwing's name.
The only reason I'm confident is because I took the time to make a Great comp.
Wormrest falls as we speak.
I'm down to try the first one, but like this second and third one look like they feel real rough.
Gara is
The-
actually a lot easier than Mortrock.
Yeah, fourth will be pretty easy. And I looked up all of the ones that we would have possibility doing.
Not ready yet.
Wait a minute. I thought Jap was taking the first week off.
No.
Took last week.
That
off.
was last week.
Oh, was it? Oh, okay.
That ability isn't ready.
And Theo blessed you with his grub
Siege
paladin
must
tank.
be broken. Wormrest Accord, defend the line.
I still want to know who paid you.
I'll never tell.
Pickle, wasn't it?
What did you pay me for?
So are we actually going to attempt to sound her out?
We should clear ads around the boss.
Yeah, that's why I was asking.
No, our last group didn't clear any yet.
But we have to wait either ways.
The second
We're
boss.
gonna be waiting no matter what.
The second boss, the raid I was just in, the balls were very buggy.
Might want to face them away, maybe?
No, that's an interrupt.
It's a
that didn't-
volley.
Yeah, it's just a volley.
I had to move my weak Gora box. It was like in my way.
So when you say that they were buggy, how do you think that they were buggy?
They were, they're just like the meteors in Rag, but no one that was in there realized that.
So they're not exactly. You have to run into them to trigger it?
Not a
well.
looter.
Oh, I need that.
Everyone pass.
A couple people hit need.
I went ahead and needed it.
Take to yours, Raj, and that's
Because I normally take blacksmith patterns, but
That side should be good.
the balls don't always they don't bounce in a mirrored direction. It's like playing ping pong, and like if you hit
No,
it,
hold on,
it
we're
might
gonna get
not
the tap.
hit the exact way
You
it
know
came
what?
in.
It's got some English to it.
Mm-hmm.
That ability isn't ready.
But no, they light up, they get a smoky thing around them where they're actually, they have to travel a certain amount of distance before we can pong them.
Oh, you don't want to hit them early anyway. You want them to roll for a while. Like that allows cooldowns to continue to reset. Otherwise, if you hit them if you're trying to hit them too early, then you're going to run out of cooldowns for it way too quick.
In the run that I was just in, there were 3 patterns that dropped out of this trash.
Did we
Something like that.
offer summon to the
This is the guy that splits into 2, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
at 90%.
And I forgot to reforge. I need a second too, since we're waiting.
Yep.
There's stone down.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You will never be forgiven, Hona.
Good.
Wow, that's so
Ouch.
fucking positive. Damn.
Because like it's 1 year difference, you know? But if
Talk to me.
We get a mage table.
I guess not.
Was the mage table dropped? I didn't see it.
Nope. Nope. There it comes.
Thanks. The mage table.
We can make some attempts without a 25th. Due to the nature of this boss, he's going to split into two, so one side is going to have an extra person anyways.
I'm out of range. There's food on the ground if you want it.
Nom nom nom.
Can I get everyone to hop into my stream, please?
And that stream is a Raj, onlyfans.com/Raj for Prez.
He's secretly going to show us his OnlyFans.
There's the cauldron out if nobody noticed.
Ansem, you're loading in, but can you hear me?
Yep.
Yep. Alright, Monster's good. Oh, is he tanking?
Yeah. Yeah, he's tanking. I'm going to go DPS.
T-Hill, you're Beast Mastery, right?
Correct.
I shall utilize my third screen for Raj's stream.
What's your second screen on?
Discord, YouTube, Steam, and Battle.net.
That is exactly what he's already doing, Sig.
Alright, I'm good.
Okay.
Okay. This is the first boss of Dragon Soul, Morchok. On normal, it's a simple fight, but on heroic, he splits into two once he hits 90% health. There's not too many mechanics we have to deal with, but they are important. In the first phase, we'll be dealing with crystals. His first ability is Stomp. This is an AoE attack that'll hit every 10 to 15 seconds. Deals a lot of damage, and it's split evenly between everyone within 25 yards. The tank and the player closest to the tank will take double damage. We're going to assign rogues to use Feint and stay near one of the tanks to help soak this damage. On heroic, this also debuffs the tank, increasing their physical damage taken by 100% for 10 seconds. use some kind of a cooldown during this. Because of the nature of there being 2, we're going to split them up with one on the right, with Morchok on the right and Kokrom on the left, his name reversed. And assignments are like so on the spreadsheet. I'll cover them later, but just know that there are tanks and healers and DPS split up between the 2 bosses. When we are out there, he will spawn resonating crystals. They target the 3 closest players with a beam. The color of this beam determines how far away you are and how much damage you're going to take when it explodes. We basically need at least 3 players to get close to it before they go boom. Once they
3-player, I
turn
believe, is
blue,
10 man.
you're good. Oh, 3 players on 10 man. What's the
I think it's
25?
7.
It's like 7. I
Seven's
have
right.
assignments for the people I want soaking crystals, but ultimately all ranged and healers will be helping to soak those crystals. We'll ignore that for now. The second phase is a black blood phase. He's going to pull all of us to him. He will then spawn a bunch of these fragments around the raid, and then he will cast Black Blood of the Earth. It'll cause this black ooze on the ground. You want to line of sight behind these crystals to not take damage. You'll be receiving nature damage and a stacking debuff. Certain melee classes can soak this, AMS, AMZ type stuff, but for now on progression, let's just have everyone line of sight behind pillars during this. The very first Black Blood, because we're having the 2 enemies tanked over here, they're soaking crystals on the right, soaking crystals on the left. For the first Black Blood, we actually want the raid to stack in the middle in between the 2. This will help with healing, and I've got cooldowns set up to spam while we're doing that.
I think I read something.
Second,
If they're too
yeah.
close together, you have to be behind line of sight of both of them. So that you need to make sure
Yeah,
they're far
so
apart enough.
the first one, we want them pretty far away before we do the first Black Blood. The second Black Blood, we're going to have the 2 bosses in the middle, and then we'll have 2 separate stack points, one on the right and one on the left. We need to split before that stomp happens. Let's see, Vortex. And the last thing is that at 20%, he gains Furious, 20% more damage, 30% reduced attack speed, Bloodlust.
If I remember correctly, Morchok has to die before the split ad can die. Like, you can do damage to both of them equally, but if like they get unbalanced and Korcham hits 1 HP, he's just locked at 1 HP until Morchok dies.
Why is my FA key not working? Whatever. I need a star there. I need a triangle there. And I also want a diamond about here and a square about there. When he spawns those crystals, he tends to do them in the way that he is facing. So that's why we're having them spread out like this. Okay, assignments. On the right, on Morchok, we have Jap tanking with Taz, Das, Pickle, and myself healing. There's slightly more damage that goes out on Morchok's side, so we'll have 4 healers there and 3 on the left. Shadow Christ, so Angel, you'll be helping soak stomps with Jap. You need to use Feint before a stomp. You have a 10-second cooldown on that. It reduces AoE damage taken by 50%. So just make sure you got Feint on your bars. Hona, melee DPS on this side. And then all of the ranged, Bikanis, Stormy, Zem, GD, Tio, and Sig will be on that side. That is all of group 4 on the right, plus Shivo. And then Das will probably need your help soaking, but realistically we'll just have all the ranged and healers go to soak. On the left side, Wanzer DK, Razia will be helping to soak over there. Squeaks and Armored from the melee, and then all of group 3 ranged. Hi, Tyrannosaur, Willow, Anderson, Theo, you're going left. Power, Toasty, and Sam will be healing there. Okay. Ansem, make sure that you have Glyph of Healing Stream Totem. so that you've got nature res for your side. When we do the splits, hide if you can do a roar, and then when we need to stack, storm if you can do another roar. Otherwise,
Sorry, on the
Ellie
split,
or
I'm
Resto,
on
please,
left
Raj.
or right?
Resto. Oh,
You're on
whoops.
green side, power on
Okay.
left.
Okay. So that's the new guy for Trocum.
Gorkrom and Morchok.
Raj, depending on how this goes, we might want to swap the markers from going
Do we need to get this hat?
laterally to like horizontally. Nope, from horizontal to like vertical bit.
Yeah, hold on, I got one.
This will be fine for at least the first try.
Pop your flasks. Here's a feast.
Thank you, Power.
No worries, buddy.
Double check your assignments.
flasks
Know
put
which side
down?
you're on. Yes, they were. I've got an extra if you need it.
Thank you.
If you're ranged and on the right, do we go to yellow?
Oh no, Taz got me. Thanks,
No,
Rich.
that's where the tank is going to stand, and the melee are on purple. They're behind the boss. That's about the size of his hitbox. So you'll be where that dead body of the Twilight Siege Captain is, roughly.
Yeah, I'm confused. Am I going to purple? I thought I was going right.
You are going right, but not to purple. You're going to star, and then you'll be chasing any crystals. The crystals are likely to spawn more. My keybinds are broken. Hold on.
So if you were watching the stream, the purple is where the melee are standing, because the boss is going to face the tank, who will be on yellow. And then the ranged group will be over here, waiting for the orb soak.
Whoops. Don't use square there. I was using that over here. Bro, these keybinds are so broken. Sorry, something happened there. We are ready for a shot.
Are we saving less for 20%?
Yep.
Yeah.
Add some units to flask and repair. Your armor's at 34%.
Wanzer can pick up first.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That ability isn't ready yet. That spell isn't ready yet.
Stomp.
Split. Okay, split up. There are now 2 bosses.
I can't cast that yet.
Why are they both
Yeah,
at the same
ready.
spot?
Just inside.
We
That
should
wasn't
have
able to
had.
get-
Stomp.
he
We
wasn't
should have
able
had.
to get through. Oh, Wanzer, you were supposed to be left.
Oh, I was left.
Yeah, that was my fault. I thought you said I was going left. Completely my bad.
And if they split, shouldn't Jap take first? Because Morchok is on the right.
5,
Or Crump, who spawns, is on the left.
3, 2,
And you already got aggro
1.
set.
Right, like I thought. As I said, I thought I was going left. No, I was talking with other people about things, and I missed that. I thought you said left. My bad.
There's a feast down. And a Jeeves.
Evidently, I was out of range. Thank you, Tess.
The whole raid should stack, but not on the tanks at first. Only the rogues should be stacked with the tanks. Be within 25 yards, but just not close to a tank.
Yeah.
They can. Yeah. So rogues don't need to be there for the first pull.
And you said Jap's taking him first because he splits so quickly.
Yeah. 10% in.
Hold on, my pet talent's reset. Alright, I'm good.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You got picked. Get close to that orb. You want it to be blue. A little closer, High.
Stomp.
Crystals. Rain should be on crystals.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So like Shibo, Sig.
Rain should be on what?
That red dome
AOE
that spawned,
incoming.
that is the crystal that you need to run to and be as close to as possible.
The melee should not be on it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, I thought that it was the people that had the lines going to them had to run to it.
Nope, it just targets the closest people to it.
Okay. Misunderstood.
We are learning here. I don't care what your damage is right now. We are learning.
Stomp.
Focus on
Absolutely.
Stomp. Stomp.
So regardless of who the crystal targets, anyone can soak it?
Yes. If you get closer to then whoever the beam is currently on, the beam will change to you.
I see.
But
But ideally,
I ran right up to it. It didn't turn blue. It turned like green.
Yeah.
it turns yellow.
That's what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be green, which means you're going to take the least amount of damage from what you could potentially take.
The beams have different colors depending on how close you are to them, and that dictates how much damage you're going to be taking. The farther away from the crystal you are, the more damage it deals.
Red is bad. Yellow is not as bad. The other color, I thought videos that showed blue, but people are saying green. Green is the least.
Mm-hmm.
But regardless, whenever the crystal comes out, I still have to stay next to Jap, right? Because of the
Yes.
damage
You
thing.
are not soaking crystals.
Right. That's a range thing. That's a
It's a
complete range
healer.
mechanic.
Pretty much healer hunters.
I just wanted to double check.
But there were still assigned soakers for the crystals.
There are. For the most part, it was healers and hunters, but yeah, there are a couple others. Check the stream.
It's all ranged and some healers.
GD and Siggy. So you try to be doing that first before you start doing buffs or anything like that. It just will speed up the like.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Where's the road on our side?
Oh, it does turn blue if you get really close.
I might need to swap sets for this.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Someone else
AOE incoming.
was not close enough. Mars got one shot by the stomp. But he was the second closest. Oh, you just died because Mars was dead.
Okay.
Well, I mean, you still got hit for like 160k though. I don't know if you might want to change the gear around.
I was about to say, I'm keeping my feint up, so...
You need to make sure you're the closest, other than the tank, though.
You need to be closest to the tank.
Yeah, I'm staying on the side, like,
To the boss
I'm
tank.
staying in front of the boss with Jap, so that way I can make sure I'm close.
It's the closest to the boss, right? Not next to the tank.
No,
No, it's
closest to
tank.
the
Closest
tank.
to the tank.
Oh, okay.
The tank and the player closest to the tank take double share.
Mm-hmm.
I just go to the front side with them, and
Yep.
so that way I can make
Yeah.
sure I don't miss it.
For prog purposes, it's probably not worth standing behind and trying to move for the timer. Just stay with him.
Where did that new trinket go?
Potential customer. Keep it real.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I can't cast that yet.
Range, make sure you're within 25 yards.
Crystal. Tom.
I need to target something first.
Stomp.
Crystal.
I can't do that yet. That's
Stomp. 5, 4, 3,
Raise it down.
2, 1. AOE incoming.
We're gonna need Razia up, or else we're not gonna have the feint.
Alright.
Watch your feet.
I can't cast that yet.
Range, make sure you're helping to soak this. It's spread evenly.
Stomp.
Yep, I was targeted.
Oh, God.
You're range now.
Yeah.
I'm dead.
Stomp.
We're having too many people soak crystals in our
Stomp.
I thought only so many people could soak a crystal.
5, 4, 3,
I don't know
2,
if probably
1.
7 I think is how much you're supposed to, but I think all the range are
AOE
on crystals,
incoming.
so there's not enough people to soak when the stomp happens during the crystal. And it's killing the melee.
This guy, guys. We shouldn't have to be calling for wipe if there's 4 people alive.
Make sure you're not soaking crystals power. You're not marked for it, so you need to be in melee to soak the stomp.
Oh, okay.
I was figuring that we had range down, so I was going to the crystals, but
No. Oh, that's the armor.
So now, when you say soak in the stomp, I just have to be close to the area, but I don't want to
Within
be
25
next
yards of
to
the
the
boss.
tank.
So just
Okay.
Melee range.
You don't gotta be super close, just
where's the feast? There it is.
yeah, so stomp is soak
Actually,
between 5 people, melee.
I do believe armor is right. I thought a lot of the guy had said to bring 8 heals for Prague on this.
I mean,
Don't believe
sure.
so for this fight.
We have 0 other people in raid who have a healing off spec on their current tunes.
Like, yeah, we really shouldn't just sit here and like keep trying this over and over if we're not making good progression. There's a lot of good loot from normals.
We can drop it down and just keep pushing on. This fight changes a lot between normal and heroic, which is why I wanted us to see it.
Oh, absolutely.
We had a 20% delta between those last 2 polls. That was good to get people to see it.
Yeah.
It's basically the whole fight.
Yeah. 20.
He doesn't
On
split
normal,
at all.
he doesn't split.
Yep.
However, there is a tank swap mechanic.
Are we supposed to?
He
I
still
don't
has
think he
furious.
enrages on normal either, does he?
No, I would still say
He does.
Okay.
Wanzer, do you want to?
10% up to 10 stacks.
Wanzer, do you want to swap it 3 stacks then, or 2?
Yeah, 2 or 3 doesn't matter.
Okay.
Who's picking first?
I'll go ahead and
5, 4,
That's
3,
Mr. X and whatnot.
2, 1.
Stomp.
That's still recharging.
Crystals.
Stomp.
That spell isn't working.
Stomp.
I can't cast that yet.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. AOE incoming. Stump.
I did set healer cooldown assignments on a different page, but
Stump.
Missiles.
Cover it.
Crystals.
Stump.
Not ready yet.
Get closer. You're...
Stump. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
AOE incoming.
Just miss your pets, whoever has them.
Which boss?
The Twilight's hammer is retreating. The temple is ours.
Cluster.
Fortify your
raise you?
positions within.
Yeah.
Yep.
How many of those are needed for the thing?
Millions.
333 for the first one, but you've got to open them for that.
Raj, who do you want next? Warlord or Yorsage?
Let's go right.
I'd like us to see the heroic of Yorsage and only not even look at Warlord. So Yorsage first.
What's a Shadow Spinal Gem?
Am I supposed to
Is that the
loot?
purple gem?
Yeah.
What color is it?
I didn't know if it was an actual gem or if it was something else, or if that's just all that
Yeah,
drops
it's
out of
an
here
epic
gems.
gem.
Oh, so okay, so it just only gives pretty much epic gem, or not epic, just gem uncuts. Okay.
It's a 10% chance for it to be epic.
What's the essence of destruction for then? That's the
Crafting.
Crafting
Yeah,
reagent.
crafting mats.
We can distribute those at the end of raid. They're for wrists and legs. You need 4 for wrists and 8 for legs. We'll sell them in sets of 4.
I did reset Gargle to 15 seconds. We have just a little bit more time here.
How big are those for you, Armored and Squeaks?
I have
no
no idea.
This is
we're
meant to
doing
be a
EPG
blind roll.
stuff.
Doesn't have to be.
What do you mean a blind roll? What the hell is that?
You can't see other people's responses.
Cannot command.
Oh, I didn't even know that was a thing. But okay.
Can you see other people's responses? Not
No, because the thing. Nope, go ahead.
MSOS. Only the major or minor upgrades.
I
Holy
didn't even
gosh.
see it, so I have no idea.
These act just like the oozes from dungeons.
However, the priority during the boss is going to
That
change.
ability
Bear
isn't
that in
ready
mind.
yet. That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging.
Which guide did you guys go with?
I can't do that yet.
It says Mythic Trap on Roz's stream.
That's just what I use for explaining things.
Side grade Mars.
Stack tight.
Oh, that's why. Okay.
Stack.
Stack tight. Back tight. Yep. Crimson Deathborn.
So if you're gonna do that, you'd have melee stack and range spread.
Nah, let's just let him change
I mean, if you just want to do it properly, like, it's not meta.
Oh, it's normal though. I don't think it's better.
Raj, I did that with you.
Sure.
Is anybody live logging?
Oh,
Yes.
Yep.
I can't do that yet. That's still recharging.
Loose spread.
That spell isn't ready yet. That ability isn't ready yet.
This boss really could have had half as much trash.
Ooh.
More blacksmithing.
That's still recharging.
I need that for science reasons.
How much does it sell for on the auction house?
29,000.
No, that's not science.
Not
You already
ready
know.
yet.
Well, these are the same as that are in the dungeon, aren't they?
And on this boss.
The trash, yeah.
The difference is that our priorities are different.
Right.
Not ready yet.
Tell me these little ass Uzis can parry. That's ridiculous.
Your sword is getting stuck inside the ooze and it's all sticky.
Apparently.
How do you know what's their backside?
You rolled
Granted-
in that one.
Granted, it doesn't help that I also have 9 expertise.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what do you expect with 9 expertise?
They actually ate another hero. That's how they're doing it.
There's a shield inside of him.
Yeah, there's a shield and a sword in there.
This is another boss fight that I would like us to see on Heroic, and cover it quickly. On Normal, he summons 3 slimes. On Heroic, he summons 4. We can only focus and kill 1. The others are going to give him powers. They are roughly the same as they were in the dungeons, minus some exceptions. The yellow is now one of the more dangerous ones. It gives him a 50% faster attack, and his ability Void Bolt becomes AoE. Previously, it was only hitting the tank, now it's AoE. This is one of our highest ones we need to focus. One of the second ones is the green. This one hits everyone, but it causes an AoE splash, so we need to spread. However, some of the best strategies for dealing with the other slimes is stacking. So this will tend to be one of the other 2 that we kill. I have a rule, which I'll explain after I go through all of these. The kobolds, the blue, Mana Void. When it gets to the boss, it's going to summon that Mana Void. However, we're going to do something particular with it. The very first time this happens, we're just going to use Mana Tide, we're going to use Hymn of Hope, whatever you can to restore mana, and we're not going to kill the first Mana Void. The next time a Cobalt comes and drains all of our mana, we're then going to kill the low Mana Void that we've been weakening but didn't kill. And we'll just keep rotating a Mana Void in and out, getting one low but not killing it until the next one spawns. That way we can very quickly kill one immediately after the next drained our mana. Purple, Deep Corruption. Every 5th direct heal on a player will cause a large amount of raid-wide shadow damage. There are a number of heals that you should focus on using, and a number that you should never ever use ever. I'll talk about them in a bit. The black globule, when it gets there, it summons a whole bunch of abilities. They fixate on random players. We can't taunt them. It's best to just have everyone stack up and cleave. Don't focus them. They'll just die to cleave. Lastly is the Searing Blood, the Crimson. The further away people are, the more damage you take. Another reason for us to stack. So, there are a number of different possible ooze combinations that we can get. There's 6 total. In most of these situations, the rule is green over yellow, except blue and purple. So let's look at this first combination. We got black, blue, green, and purple. There's no yellow, so we're going to kill green. Black, blue, green, and red. No yellow, we're going to kill green. Black, blue, purple, yellow. No green, we're going to kill yellow. Skip that one. Black, purple, red, yellow. No green, we kill yellow. This one. Black, green, red, yellow. Now we have to choose. Black wants us to stack. Red wants us to stack. Yellow, the tank has to move away, but everyone else can stack. Green forces us to spread. That's why we're killing green in that situation. But if it's blue and purple, blue, green, purple, and yellow, blue takes all of our mana. Purple prevents us from healing. Green is just AoE damage. We can handle that if we spread, but yellow is going to chunk the tank. And while the healers have no mana and can't heal, they can't handle yellow. So the rule is green over yellow except blue and purple.
For the 2 paladin healers, if anytime that we have purple and you need to heal the tank, just make sure that your beacon is on the tank and pump all of your heals into a pet. The pet won't gain stacks. You completely ignore that mechanic, and it trivializes that portion of it for the tanks.
Yep. Taz and Power, focusing tank. During purple, when we want to minimize how many direct heals each player receives, the other healers are going to have specific assignments. I will take Group 1, Ansem takes Group 2, Das Group 3, Toasty Group 4, and Pickle Group 5. What heals do you use? Word of Glory, Lay on Hands, Beacon of Light, Prayer of Mending, and Efflorescence. All of these are great. They either give no stacks, actually they give no stacks at all. Use all of those heals. Penance, Renew, Prayer of Healing, Life Bloom, and Healing Rain. They either grant a stack or they have a strange interaction. Healing Rain's case, it grants 1 stack per person inside of it. However, if they step out and back in, they get another stack, so it's not great. Never ever cast these during purple. Light of Dawn, Divine Hymn, Holy Fire, Tranquility, Wild Growth, Chain Heal. Never ever cast these. In Chain Heal's case, it provides a stack per person that it hits. We want to minimize the number of casts, so we want to do big fat heals on individual people based on your assignments, based on the group that you are focused on healing.
So like your greater heal, my holy or
Yep.
divine light, those are fine. Just don't use any
And
of your
your
like,
Word of
AoE
Glory
hits.
is fine, but yes, don't use Divine Hymn, don't use Trank, don't use Wild Growth. Those are all dangerous. Those will get us killed. We want to save Bloodlust for the worst possible combination, which is yellow, black, and red after we killed green. So we'll do less there. We can have some roars whenever the oozes spawn. They spawn based on the color. If you look around the room, there's different colors all around us, and that's all the oozes will come from the same color. It's like the red ooze will come from the red hole. I'll put marks up in just a second. I'm forgetting something. We can have some death grips go out. Not Hona. Oh, it's automatic.
Oh, you don't want mine? I see how it is.
You were just in different positions.
Really, you just need to mark the green and the yellow.
Yeah, just green and yellow.
Yeah.
So let's see. green is that one in the back, right?
Yeah. Like almost like straight across from us. Yeah. Yep. Over there.
Which one's yellow? Is it this
Right by me.
orangish one to our left?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
Okay. We really don't care. We will only ever be killing a green or a yellow. We'll be ignoring uses.
I'm not positive. Raj covered it with the. Did you go over how to deal with kobolds?
Yeah, by
Okay.
not killing the first one, using mana, getting whatever else, and then killing the first one when the second one spawns.
Mm-hmm. We want to get the when Mana Void comes out, we want to get it down to about 30%, and we're on heroic about 20%. And when the second one comes out, like as soon as it's out, we kill the first one. It'll get gripped in.
Hey Roger, is fire on your list of not to cast?
Yeah, that's a not cast ever. There's a full list of every single heal that Jordy has. I don't have it here, but just in general, prioritize ones that are going to directly heal one person a lot and focus on your group.
And sorry, what,
during the worst combination, we also want a bunch of. You're focusing tank. Power. You should beacon a tank and then spam heals into a pet.
Oh, in the pet.
No.
Okay. Yeah.
If you were spamming into the other tank, you'd be building up purple, which would wipe
Just
us.
set focus to one of the hunted wolves.
Yeah.
I got wolf. Okay. And so Taz, who do you want me to beacon?
I'll get Jab.
Okay.
And so I'm going to shield Jap if you want to shield the Wanzer. Okay, everyone is ready.
Quick question. Positioning before the uses, it doesn't matter, right? As long as we're all close for healing.
It depends. If green is active, we need to be spread. Otherwise,
Well, I meant before the first uses come out.
Yeah, there's no buffs.
Be like kind of between the two marks.
We should have the raid pole between these two marks.
Yeah.
That's what I was getting at.
Yeah, there's a Void Bolt tank swap at 2 or 3 stacks. Void Bolt is not even listed here.
Well, we just like taunt off of each other at 2 or 3 stacks.
Yeah,
Like
there's like
that
some
simple.
debuff that increases the damage you take. So.
Yep.
Everyone is ready on your pole.
Yeah, if you're picking the boss first.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Focus yellow.
Yellow. Green over yellow, except blue and purple. And we have blue and purple.
I need to get closer. That spell isn't ready. I can't cast that yet.
Okay, spread. Green is active. You're about to lose your mana.
Stop casting.
Watch your heals.
It's too far away.
I didn't seal the pets.
Focus on your groups.
I need to get closer.
There's lots of room to spread over here, y'all.
That ability isn't ready yet.
Mana Void to 20%.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Dud.
1. Target Focus yellow. change.
Yellow again.
I'm out of range.
We got 2 of the worst ones in a row.
Oh, 12 people dead. A lot more.
He still has green active, doesn't he? Yep, he does. That's one of the worst possible combos we could have gotten. That twice. We'll wipe here in a second.
Stop casting.
Yeah, the mana void's still at 54%.
Yep.
There was only like 2 ranged on it from the beginning of that.
I forgot to mana tide. Whoops.
It wouldn't have mattered. And then as soon as we hit the next blue and everybody ran out of mana, it was too high to be able to deal with.
Use grid 2 and know how to turn pet health on?
No, sir.
So I don't know how to do that, but what I used to do in the tent was turn on your raid frames, hide the groups that you don't care to see pets, and then drag that behind your grid so it was off to the side.
If you go to general layouts, there's by group type. You can put a group with pets or whatever, and it shows pets.
Give me a second, I'll be right back.
You said by group type hide?
Yeah. Like go down to raid and by group type column, and then there's like a bunch of ones options with pets. That'll
Oh,
show
okay.
frame.
There we go.
I'm back.
Okay, I'm ready.
I'm ready also.
JD?
Yep. I reloaded my UI probably when you.
Okay.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Green over yellow, except blue.
Can't do that.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Focus yellow.
Yellow.
It's too far away.
We're going to have the heal debuff, red and black. So we need to stack, but not heal too much. I'm going to use my Spirit Link Totem first, and so if you want to use yours after, we can then use some barriers and other stuff. Not healing things, just damage resist things.
Not ready yet.
Or focus a pet.
Yep. Everybody stack up. Stack up.
Ads. Get in here, Takas.
Already dead.
Yeah.
That's why you don't overheal like a motherfucker.
A lot of healing there,
5,
Power.
4.
Yeah, sorry. I was trying to find the wolf.
Set it
Set,
as a
set
focus.
target. Yeah, set focus
When
target.
did you Light of Dawn? Because if you did it during purple, that killed us.
Oh yeah. Okay. It wouldn't.
You cannot use that.
Okay.
Light of Dawn probably makes the tank instantly explode. Giving a bunch of other people's stacks.
Is the friendly fired on that pull from it? Because we have 4 healers with at almost 1 million each.
I might have also done part of that one.
It shows deep corruption.
Oh yeah, it does show.
So,
Deep
like,
Corruption.
all of
Yeah,
you-
that was Power and Taz.
I don't know why I
And
was
you-
thinking that I wasn't supposed to be using Holy Radiance. I wasn't thinking about Light of Dawn, so I just instinctively hit it.
Cannot use it.
Raj, do you want me to be in melee for the roar?
Yeah, sure.
Because I kind of feels like it's
What's the
pointless
radius?
roaring for range. It's like really short,
Okay.
like 10 yards.
Yeah. It's not that big of a deal, but
I mean, I think it's more for the subsequent ones when you guys are roaring for us to all get out.
yeah. This is another one that will be more difficult. I'm willing to drop this one down to normal if we want to just progress afterwards. Let's do one
Yes,
more on
please.
heroic though.
We have 2 hours to clear.
3 looks on heroic seems like a good amount.
Like, it doesn't sound like a lot. The difference between normal and heroic on this is the 1 ooze. But it compounds things a ton.
My thing is, everyone should look at the normal loot tables. It's not really much better gear than what you already have.
I think the big thing is tier.
Yeah.
Here, I guess.
I think people are going with tier first.
Here is the Raid Finder version.
5,
of tiers, at least a bit.
4, 3,
But it's a
2,
downgrade for some people.
1.
I understand. It was a 1,500 DPS increase for me. Really.
They just shouldn't even do it until they have like 2-piece heroic, 2-piece normal. So like, someone can put it on.
5,
Hey,
4, 3, 2, 1. Target Focus yellow. change.
Hello. We have the same one that we just had, black, red, and purple.
I can't cast that.
So
yet.
this is going to be a stack
That
up
spell isn't ready.
and no AoEs. Actually, here, what's my raid cooldown plan?
Then set your focus on a pet right now.
I need to target something first.
Okay, no AoE healing. Everyone stacked. Stack, stack, stack. Let's first. Let's get Das's barrier when this ends. Oh, I already see it. And some Spirit Link.
4, 3,
I
2,
used mine already.
1. Focus yellow. Change.
Yellow. Bring the ads with us. Everyone to yellow. Wow, we are getting, again, the worst possible combination. Green, purple, and blue. But this is pretty much a wipe.
Need more ad damage.
We need AoE DPS, not AoE heals. But we'll drop it down to normal.
I don't recall what yellow does, but the inability to heal anyone is definitely a pretty big issue.
Yellow is dead tank.
Yellow is
We have
increased
2 of
attack
those
speed.
though.
It gives increased attack speed to the boss, and I believe still makes an ad spawn, or one more ad spawn.
So which one doesn't spawn on normal? Yellow?
They all still spawn, you just get one less.
3
Oh, you just get
uses.
one less, okay.
Yep, so then you don't have to deal with 2 mechanics.
Hide.
Yeah, I was
And
moving
they
forward during the
He's
loading.
moving forward.
they'll have less life, and so will the eagles.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That's still recharging. That spell isn't working.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Target change.
Yellow?
Yellow? Why is it not telling me?
It doesn't tell you on normal.
Oh, okay.
I need to get closer.
It's very dumb,
Can't
but
cast that yet.
Oh, me. And Hoagie.
We're getting Mana Void and ads. Everybody stack up and prepare to use mana cooldowns. Stack up, stack up, stack up.
So no AoE heal.
You can AoE heal right now.
Stop casting.
We're about to lose mana. Mana Tide, Mana Hymn. Start damaging the void, but don't kill
Grip it in. One of the DKs, grip it in.
Grip order, I'd like to be Jap, Honus, Squeaks, then Wanzer.
I just used mine.
Mana Void, 75, get it lower. 50, a little bit more. Okay, stop on the Mana Void, focus boss now.
5,
That's off of a mana
4,
void.
3,
Yes.
2,
My dots are on it, so it's going
1.
to tick pretty hard.
Target change.
I was gonna say I think we only get one mana void on normal.
Green. There's a limited range when we kill that Mana Void.
It's too far away.
We've got black and red. Double reason to stack. Stack, stack, stack. What's the range of the Mana Void? Did we get it when we were over in green? You guys killed it?
Like
Oh,
25
cool.
yards.
Yeah, okay, great. Don't do that again.
Hey, I said my dots were going to tick it pretty low.
yes, kill these forgotten ones. Need these dead sooner. There you go.
Five, 4, 3, 2. Target change.
Green. We're about to get Mana Void and Healing debuff. So you're not going to be able to heal, and you're not going to be allowed to heal.
I'm out of range. That spell isn't ready yet.
Remember, no AoE heals here. Focus your assigned groups. I have 10 seconds on mana tag.
Stop casting.
Gat first, then Hona, then Squeaks, then Wanzer. Tide is up. Remember, no AoE healing. Got 3 on Wanzer already. Stop on the Mana Void, it's already at 40.
When are we lasting, by the way?
Say slash, should we
okay.
stop? Or just grip it in, because he's at 20.
Yeah, at this point, just grip it in. Careful of those detonates.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, taunt.
Target change.
Purple, red, black, what the hell?
Just stay on it. It's red.
Yeah, just focus the boss. Just kill the boss.
It's red in this case, if you...
Right.
There's already a good fucking trinket for armored.
Make up for never
Lucky
getting
bastard.
the hammer.
Lucky bastard, I wanted that trinket from a warrior.
There are repair vendors here.
Oh, I forgot about that. Damn it. Make sure you guys dismiss your pets as well again.
Side crate armored.
Nice thing is I don't have to go reforge to be able to make use of it. Should make ad fights a little bit easier. Well, I don't know if you caught it, but on normal, I think they only do 1 mana sphere.
Are we taking dragons? Is that what we're doing here?
What was that, armored?
It's not on normal. I think they only do 1 mana sphere.
Shibo,
Yes.
Two things. First off, Shibo, you can take the dragon that goes to Warlord Zanza's. Second, you can get multiple mana voids on normal still.
Oh, the mana void. Yeah, you can still get multiple on normal.
I'm unclear on which one of these I'm taking.
It tells you on it.
Assault
Green
on Warlords.
one.
That one? Okay.
Yes.
Zog.
Warrior Hunter Shaman legs.
Oh, thank you for the Jeeves. I still need to go get that recipe for this tune.
Ones are all tank the claws.
All right.
Focus flails, then I.
Isn't it I then flails?
Either way works. I find
Okay,
flails to be slightly worse.
I mean, if you have someone sitting on them, they do 12k to those people there. Where if you have nobody on them, they'll do 40k to the raid.
Mm-hmm.
So I see your point.
I hit the wrong OL. We have most of everybody here. I'm pulling.
Nah, my ghoul's pulling. By the way, if you see the eye crouch down, you can interrupt him.
It's not a normal cast.
Nope, it's not.
It's a hidden cast,
How
but
strange.
if you watch, whenever they crouch down, you interrupt, it stands it back up.
Oh shit.
That spell isn't ready yet. I don't have a target.
Oh, these are so far away from cleave. That's ridiculous.
Uh-huh. A lot of cleave will hit the eye. It won't hit other tentacles.
That's so stupid.
Mm-hmm. Good one, sir.
Not ready yet. I can't cast that yet. That ability isn't ready yet. Not ready yet. That spell isn't ready yet. I can't do that yet. I need to target something first.
I don't remember a tank swap mechanic on this fight, is there?
No, there's not, but you need to make sure you have defenses and stuff, because the more the ball bounces before he absorbs it, the more damage you take.
I need a target.
I want 2 tanks just as a backup.
Yeah, no, I didn't expect to try to one tank this on week 1. I was just trying to remember.
Yeah.
He
Warlord
heals off of his
Zanaz is a
damage.
tennis fan. we're going to be playing ping pong back and forth with him. We'll be bouncing a ball back and forth that increases the damage that we do to him. We're going to split. The strategies vary between normal and heroic. We're going to focus on just the normal strategy. We're going to split between melee players and ranged players, 2 groups. So the thing that we're talking about is this Void of the Unmaking, this little ball. Whenever it touches a player, it's going to bounce in the opposite direction, and it deals a large amount of damage split between those nearby players. It also gains a stack of Void Diffusion. This increases damage on the next hit, as well as making the boss take extra damage during the intermission. When it hits him, it forces him to phase. It starts the intermission phase, and it resets his stacks of a different buff. What we're trying to do is bounce this back and forth as long as we can for as many stacks as we can handle before letting it hit him. He takes more damage. We go to a new phase. Randomly, players will get a dot. It causes a knockback when it's dispelled, so if you get this dot, run out, and then we'll dispel you. I think on heroic, you're not supposed to dispel that at all. You're supposed to just like.
I mean, technically, you can get away with not dispelling it on normal too. It's just gonna leave a dot you have to deal through.
Yeah. He is building up focused anger during this first phase. New stack every 6 seconds increases his attack speed and damage by 10%. We really can't handle more than. Hona says 977. That's about what I was hearing from Jordy as well.
755.
755, maybe a little less for normal.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
However, if the ball, the Void of the Unmaking, hits the wall on the outside, it explodes, kills us all, wipe time. We cannot miss the ball and let it hit the wall. So again, we're split into 2 groups, a melee stack and a range stack, and you can see in this footage the ranged are running out, going to grab it. I think what's happening here is that there's another player out here who's bouncing it, right?
Fire mages and shadow priests can solo it.
Yeah. Yep. So like you don't need the 2 groups. Like just have everybody like stack. When the ball comes out, like if everybody's stacked on star, we're going to aim to have the ball go towards red, from red towards blue. We're going to have one of our soakers run out, pop a cooldown, and the ball's going to hit them, doing buckets of damage. And if it's like a priest, they'll diffusion. Mages will cauterize it, and then ice block afterwards, and the ball will start rolling back. And it's going to hit the entire group, and the damage from the orb is going to be split evenly amongst the entire raid. And then it's going to start going back out, and the next person's going to run over and bounce it. And that's going to continue for a couple stacks, and then we're going to let the ball hit the boss, and we're going to go into phase 2. Phase 2 is the big difference between normal and heroic. Lots of shit happens in heroic. We're not covering that today. This is a burn phase. Big heals need to go out. It's going to last a little bit, and then we're going to go back to phase 1, rinse and repeat.
Are there adds to kill in normal, or is that just heroic?
No,
that's
just heroic.
Heroic.
So we're being spread into 2 groups, the range being 1, correct?
No,
Sorry,
Shibo.
I was
You're all stacking on like one person. These markers aren't going to be perfect because we have to move for the boss because the orb doesn't bounce perfectly. You're just going to stack with everybody else, Shibo.
He might not be if you want him to soak.
Like, for the majority of the time, like, if he's not soaking, he's going to be stacked with that group.
Soaking meaning I'm bouncing that ball somewhere.
Kind of. Rogues can do it once with cloak. Priests can do it with diffusion.
Hunters can do it with
mages
deterrent.
Can do it. No, they can't. I died every pull with deterrence.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
I think cheat death is subtlety.
Cloak of did cloak? I'm pretty sure Cloak of Shadows worked, didn't it, Razia? Or was that the? No, that was Ultraxion that Cloak was working. It wasn't working. You're right.
Minor point, but on the hitting, it's a face. hit and where my face is hitting, that's where it's going?
No, it doesn't really matter where you're facing. The ball is fickle
Like a
about it.
ball on a string going between the wall and the boss. You don't change the direction. It's just either to the boss or to the wall.
It's
No,
not
no.
to the boss. It's back towards the boss's general direction. So like, if the ball is hit at blue and it came from red, it might aim over here. So we'll have to move the boss. That's why these markers aren't perfect.
I remember the angle you hit it at being relevant, but I could be wrong.
You don't necessarily need to move the boss just in case you get the boss ahead of the melee stack. You can just have the melee stack go out and grab it or go and smack it.
I say we pull and find out.
Yep.
Let's let Raj go over the soakers.
The only like specific classes it recommends are Shadow Priest, Fire Mage, and if rogues can do it as well. And we've only got 5. Let me have actually Zem and Tyrannosaur do it first with cauterize. So they're basically going to die, and then we need to heal them after they're cauterized.
They just ice block to negate the
Or ice
cauterize.
block. Yeah, exactly. So Zem, Tyrannosaur, then Takanis, and then if we need more, we can have the rogues go out and do it as well.
If we're doing 7 the first time, we'll just need the first 4 for the first phase.
Okay, I don't know if this is overstepping, but if we're soaking, should we not just stay out?
We want it to travel a certain distance and then come back for a certain distance. We don't want it to be too close. We don't want it to be too far away.
On top of that, Chibo, if we were having one person soak the orb on each one of these, after you soak it, if you get hit by the AoE, there's nothing to save you. However, if you're stacked with the group, the damage is split amongst everybody in the group, so it shouldn't kill you.
And can I AoE heal, or is that still? Yeah.
Yes, this is the fight you and Taz should pop the fuck off on.
Okay.
Let's give it a shot.
Wanzo, you can go ahead and pick it up first.
I assume you can't just have 2 groups, right?
You can.
Depends how you talk about it.
You don't need to. It takes a lot more communication doing that.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Phase change.
Alright, Zem, can you go grab that ball?
I can't do that.
Everyone else, go bounce it. Go bounce the ball.
Phase 2.
Or not.
You had to be further back.
Didn't do anything.
You had to be further back. You have to let it travel more.
Oh,
it turns
right.
smoky.
It wasn't active. It's like an RPG.
This is where the red stacks, by the way.
That's why.
Yep.
That's not how the first phase is supposed to go.
Yeah, Zim, you want to have it run out of ways. It's also how you maintain everybody's cooldowns being back up by the time you need to do it again.
Yep. I don't know if Wanzer did it, but as soon as he spawns the orb, turn around and just backpedal a little bit.
He's going to spawn the orb in the direction that he is facing, so the boss should face us at first.
I know. After it spawns, turn around and then backpedal, so you get more room. That's all.
I moved him a little, but I'll strafe and go further.
I didn't know if you did or not. It was just more of a suggestion, just in case you didn't.
That was covered in Jordy's guide, but it wasn't in that guide. I just forgot.
So we just stay stacked the whole fight, or no?
Pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, we might want to move
We
if
might
the
have to
orb is
move.
heading
Yeah. I was just gonna say.
not towards the
Yeah.
boss, but
Can we mark someone to stack on?
sure.
Don't you see triangle?
No,
That's
Is that
tank.
not the
Oh, it's
tank?
tank, yeah.
I shall be our stacker pointer.
I had a question on these balls. That ball came out like a bat out of hell, I thought, and went pretty far. Did I see that correctly?
It
It'll
didn't go very
spawn a
far.
certain distance away from him, but it didn't travel very far before it was knocked back.
Or it was knocked back? Okay.
Well, I ran out to it, but it just went right through me.
I
Pretty good,
didn't
Mars.
take the time to.
Yes, sorry. Good.
For now, Hona, just use
5,
AMC when you think
4,
you should
3,
use it.
2, 1.
5, 4, 3, 2,
For
Face
soakers,
square.
when
1.
you're
Phase
square.
change.
Oh dear. Get over there then. Let's adjust a little bit. Come to square.
That's still
you stack
recharging.
point on square.
A Tyrannosaur.
Knock off those who have shadows before you dispel, please.
That spell is
I think it hit me.
It did, but you pointed it this way. Come to square, y'all. Come to square.
It hit Theo. I rocket beast for it.
Shibo, you should be out over there. You need to go stop it before it hits the wall. Like there. Go. Okay. Well. We should let it hit the boss.
Shadows on you.
So, soakers, y'all need to be out there.
I mean, like,
Can't be
they can
stacked.
just rotate around with it.
Yeah, I'd asked that, but I was told that was a bad idea.
Okay, Shibo. So, like, when you're, you said stay with the group. Like, when you're the next person that's going to soak, you run out as like it's coming back towards us. You don't just stay out in BFE the entire time waiting for your turn to go.
Right. When it's your turn, you start running out. Okay.
Before it's your turn. Like you can't react.
Yeah.
When Tyrese is coming back, you want to get
Right.
Phase 2.
How many,
Phase change.
we're trying to get 7 bounces the first time.
You need 4 soakers. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So you need 1 more on your list.
It won't let me override.
I also wouldn't have ice block for like the second round,
Yeah.
so I'm probably just gonna die to my cauterize.
How long is the cooldown on your ice block?
5 minutes.
Okay.
So the way my Warriors Guild did it is the first bounce, see like Zem or somebody's, the whole range stack does it, and then that's when it goes to the individuals.
You're breaking up real bad, Hana. And we
You
just
could have a healer follow the mages out.
Double arigato, Mr. Roboto.
Healer's not going to protect you from a one-shot.
Well, the heal up after cauterize so we can save ice block.
Pain suppression.
Double
think
check.
cauterize-
The person needs to be fully healed or mostly healed before dispelling. Is
One
that
big heal
correct?
will do it.
We don't need to do the dispel. We just heal through it.
They need to be out of the group before you dispel. Because it causes a knockback when it's dispelled.
I think cauterize has an internal cooldown of like 2 minutes though.
Don't run in, Ansem.
Where did he die? Oh.
I got him.
You will only need 3 soakers if you're doing 5 and 5 the second and third time though.
The tooltip says this effect cannot occur more than once per minute for cauterize.
Razia, can I have you? What was the cheat death?
Cloak.
Did you have that?
Yeah.
Let's have Razia be the 4th. I can't write it in. It's more about knowing where people need to be and positioning first. So let's try to make sure that when we pull, that you have the boss facing toward us at star, so that it spawns towards star and it doesn't go in the other direction.
I'm sorry about the ball questions, but can that ball spawn anywhere 360 of that?
It's
spawns
going to
whatever.
bounce opposite of where it hits you.
It spawns wherever the boss is currently facing.
Oh, only so it's 180. It can't be behind him. Okay.
No, it's like directly in front of where he's facing. It's not a like range.
Kubo, this was the tank. He faced towards star first. It spawned, and then he spun him around. It spawns directly in front of where the boss is facing.
Okay. What are we doing differently?
We have a 4th soaker.
So Zem, Tyrannosaur, Kubo, and then Volticanus, and then Razia. Before your soak order, you should move out of the group and get in position.
Just to make sure. Before you hit the orb Shibo, you need to have dispersion active.
Not cloak. Cheat death.
Cheat death is only sub.
Subtlety. Ooh. Let's just do 5 bounces first phase. I know you're supposed to do more, but let's just 5. Get
I mean,
past the.
That's fine. Like as long as our healers are keeping up, we can do 1 bounce every single time.
Yeah, let's just do 1 bounce of each of the 3 soakers.
It's a frontal cone he does.
How far is the cone?
5, 4,
Face him
3,
towards star.
2, 1.
Phase change.
Yeah,
Them
turn
out.
around, go towards the middle.
Tyranno, run out.
They're still recharging.
People need to move forward. We bounced up a little too soon. Stack on square. Don't dispel me. I'm just gonna stack.
Draconis, run out.
I can't cast that
Someone bounced that early. You bounced it
You
towards the
bounced
wall.
it the wrong way. It's gonna hit the wall.
You're supposed to run around it and let it. Oh no, he's way back there.
I got it.
Shadows on you.
I went behind it and bounced it. Am I not supposed to do?
Shibo, so we want it to bounce off of melee before it starts rolling back out. It doesn't matter which direction, which side of the ball you hit it on. It just reverses the direction that it is rolling.
Let it hit
Let
the
ball
ball.
hit the wall. Let it
Roll
hit
the wall.
Yeah, let it bounce faster.
Shadows on you.
There's these, I don't know how else to describe them, pits looking things surrounding the pool of water. You want to return the ball when it gets right around there so it can go back towards the boss.
Okay. I go out before I'm supposed to hit. I hit, but
No,
I did something
you
wrong. And
you
I'm
run
feeling
past it. You
Alright,
run
Shivo.
past it and let it hit the group. Then you're out there by the wall to knock it back to us again.
Okay,
You're
Every
Shivo.
running
time
out
you're
early.
soaking, you should be soaking the orb that's going towards the wall and knocking it towards the raid. You should never be soaking while the orb is running towards the boss. It should be heading towards the wall when you're soaking.
So the direction matters. Okay.
But the direction it's going, it's not the direction that you're soaking it.
Right.
You're just intercepting the orb from hitting the wall every time. If the orb is going towards the boss, you don't need to worry about it.
I didn't realize I was still alive.
Can we get a repair bot?
Shiba, one way you could think about it is that when everyone else is going towards middle, you can basically just stay at star. We're gonna let Zem and Tyrannosaur bounce them first, but you would just stay out here waiting your turn.
Make sure you repair.
I think we had a lot of people go take a break. So, whoops. Take a break.
You watching Jordy, Theo?
That's what I
Yeah,
can hear.
somebody's mic's open.
They're doing research. They should have
That's a
done
good thing.
beforehand. But yes, I'm glad they're doing it now.
We should give Theo a theoretical bonus EP.
I'm
Yeah,
just
you
adding
get to roll at
links.
101.
No, I'm just adding links to my own Discord for other people. He didn't
Well, he
have this one
hasn't even
posted until
finished.
yesterday.
Yeah, he hasn't even finished all the guides yet.
Yeah. I have the first two posted for Morchok and
Unless
Yorshak.
he posted one since we started, he only had the first 4 up.
Like, I understand we're not like a high-end, hardcore balls to the wall guild, but like we've known that we were going to be doing this today for a while, and there is zero excuse for people to not have watched videos before this. We are very, very spoiled by Raj going through all the mechanics, but we should like people should still have some basic level of understanding going into this.
These fights aren't new. Even if there's no current videos, there's videos from 13 years ago that will give you an idea.
I mean, at least the TLDR bids.
Can I give someone back? I thought I was going to make it in time. Had my pet spec wrong. How'd y'all say to get the stupid haze out?
Load in,
Go
load
in and out.
Load
Oh,
in,
there it
load
goes.
out.
Does someone fix it?
All right. So, on pole, most of the raid all runs forward. Boss is facing Star. He spawns an orb. It would be somewhere between where he is now and Star. Ideally, it would go towards Star. Zem is going to be out here behind Star, and he's going to knock it back towards the boss. And we're going to move the boss more towards the middle. It goes toward us, toward our stack on square, and I want as many people to be pixel stacked on square as possible. Do not be further away from the boss than square. I should be the furthest one out. It then hits us. It bounces off of us, and it goes back, hopefully, in the direction of Star. Tyrannosaur will have already moved ahead of time, and he's going to be out here. He's going to bounce it about Star-ish, maybe a little further if he has to. Then it comes back. Going towards square, it's bouncing off. Pretty much as it's coming back, Shibo, that's when you want to leave the stack and go out towards Star here. You need to get out and around past the orb. I would probably leave when like Tyrannosaur is hit and the ball is coming back. You want to run out to the side, not get hit by the first stack, and then be ahead of the ball.
Do we want to try to get it as close as possible to the wall, or not really?
You don't want it to go all the way back because of too many stacks on the boss. The more often we bounce it, the more damage we get. But the boss is building his own stack. That's going to
You see, like this star marker right here?
That's ideal.
Yeah, like the middle of these pit things is another good like marker for like where you want to be returning the ball to from.
We had issue in my run previously where somebody ran to get it and they got back pretty far, and it actually hit the wall before it came to them, so it doesn't actually go all the way back to the wall.
Yeah.
It traveling that far. Remember, every time it bounces, we get more damage on the boss. So we want to bounce it frequently. But he's building up his own stacks independent of that. So if we're taking too long by bouncing it all the way at the wall, it's bad. Just bounce it around star. That's where you're aiming for. Wanzer repair, you're at 45. Someone should have another G's available. No one further from the boss than square. Everyone else should be further ahead of square.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Everyone
1.
get ahead of square.
Phase change.
Okay, Zem's gonna be our first bounce. Oh god.
Phase 2.
Alright.
Phase change.
Just stay here and heal through it. Did you use your cauterize, Zem?
It went the other way.
When this phase ends, make sure the boss is facing towards star.
We've got 53 seconds, 50 seconds till the next one comes out.
Phase 1.
Face star.
Shadows
no one
on
should
you.
be further away than square.
Good practice at least.
Did Tyrannosaur go on?
That ability isn't ready.
What?
5, 4,
Okay, new ball's
3,
coming.
2, 1.
Phase change.
Who's out now?
Zem. No one should be further away than square. You should be closer to the boss than square. Adjust to square.
Shadows on you.
Tyrannosaur is next. Jibble, you should be moving out now and getting in position. Somewhere towards star. That's a little too far, Tyrannosaur. Come a little further than that. Adjust, follow square, adjust. Okay, Shivo, get ready to bounce it. Get in its path.
Shadows on you.
And bounce it. Dispersion. Good. No one further than square. Couple people are further than square. Oh, we should have let it hit the boss.
Sorry, I said that but was on mute.
Oh, this will kill us.
Oh, what the hell?
It hit the wall.
It knocks you up in the air. That's cool.
Yeah. I wish it did more damage. I forget that we don't have another person to soak.
5, 4, 3, 2.
That was a good rebound. Now we just need to keep doing that. That's the entire fight on normal.
It bounced off of Shibo while he was walking back. Is what hit it to make it go back to the wall. You gotta make sure you don't walk back in the path of it.
Did you say I did something wrong again?
You hit it on the way back. Like
get the
you
wolf
hit
off
it
the
the
winter
first time
beast.
correctly, but on your way back you walked with it and it bounced back to the wall.
So don't go straight back to the boss. But I forgot that we need to spread and let it hit after Shibo's bounce. Every time we allow this ball to hit the boss, we go to the intermission phase. That will happen every time the ball hits the boss. However, how much damage we get to do to him during that phase is based on how many times we bounced the ball beforehand.
That's not
Normally-
quite accurate, Raj.
Not quite.
So, hypothetically speaking, if the ball bounces 5 times the first time it's out and it hits the boss, that's going to be 5 stacks of the buff. The next time that the ball comes out, if it bounces 3 times, when we go to the phase 2, it's going to have 8 stacks. It keeps all prior stacks in phase 2.
So the more times it bounces, the more we can damage.
Honestly, we were at 58% with 1 stack the first time. If you literally did that right the first time, you could probably lust on it.
Yeah.
Let me see the feast.
People standing on it.
Oh, there it is.
Right under Willow's pet.
Okay, so I gotta make sure. Thing I didn't cover is that after the third person bounces, ranged need to spread and allow it to hit the boss. Clear path is the call I'm gonna say. When I say that, ranged and healers move away, let the ball hit the boss. Do not be in its path.
Melee too.
Melee 2.
And then when people get the corruption, are we trying to have everybody just stay there for healing, or are we trying to have people go out and call when they
We're
need
not-
dispelled?
We don't need to dispel it. Just heal through it.
Okay.
Just stack and heal through it. Don't dispel anything.
Detonates.
I don't
5,
think so.
4,
I
3,
stayed in the
2,
stack the whole time.
1.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Stack up.
Phase change.
No one further than square.
Pull him a little away.
No one further than square. Step up. Step up. That was your first bounce.
Randall's on his way out.
It just bounced down.
Honest. Your turn to get out. Run around it.
Position. Is on Tyrannosaur. Move the square. Move the square. Move the square. Okay, Shibo,
Chronic,
back for us.
Decanus, you're supposed to be out there.
You just run into it,
Shadows
it'll
on
work.
you.
Clear
is
the
the
path.
clear.
Clear the path. Let the ball hit the boss.
Phase 2.
Stack up.
Phase change.
There. After this phase, I'm gonna have you guys shoot up.
I didn't hear that. It's the second person.
Phase 1.
Back to phase 1. No one
Phase
further than
change.
square.
This is them, right?
Yep, he's out there.
Randall leave.
Adjust, no one further than square. Jibbo, you should leave now.
It's slightly off course.
Go adjust.
Heal me. Thank you.
Clear the path. Clear the path. Shibbo, knock it back towards the boss. Everyone spread out. Let's dispel this.
That's still recharging.
Hands up, Wanzer.
Back up.
Back up.
Phase change.
Kill them on the hunters to the outside.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Jeff, you
Phase
probably
one.
need to tank this.
Okay.
No, turn around.
No one further than square.
5, 4, 3,
Then
2,
we're ready, I guess.
1.
Phase change.
Okay, spin it.
Verena go out.
Sheds are now.
Verena's going out.
Morano's moving now. Shibbo, move now. Get in position.
That spell isn't ready.
Yeah, Verena.
They're probably done.
Get out of the way of the boss.
Move the boss. Move the boss. Clear the path. No, to the ball.
They balance.
I'm gonna go sacrifice
Get a
myself.
healer up.
I'll get it,
Shadows
I'll
on
get it,
you.
I'll get it.
Get out of the way.
be in the
Look
way.
at the orb.
Yeah,
Look at
boss.
the orb.
Careful when you take that.
Clear the path. Clear the path.
Not ready yet.
Back up.
Phase change.
Can't do that yet. That spell isn't ready yet.
Quickly, if you haven't, help your healers.
Rallying cry.
Yep, use all your cooldowns.
Das bubble.
Phase 1.
Turn towards star just in case.
Phase Shadows change. on you.
Good game.
When the dot is dispelled, it causes a massive knockback. It's easier to just heal it and have people stack. On heroic, that's not the case. Well, that's debatable, but
You can run out in cloak, right? As a rogue.
yeah.
I'm not positive if cloak works.
It's shadow
Cloak
damage,
does
I'm
not
pretty
work.
sure.
Hello.
Defense of the Wormrest Summit is the Drake you're going to be taking. I'm hopping in front of it.
What the fuck, Wanzer? How'd you get up here so fast?
So we're going for the summit one now?
That's what I just said.
Agar is next.
Wait, are we going to the summit now?
In Shibbo's defense, I think he was saying it as confirmation, not actual question.
Yes. Yep, have I pissed you off or something? I'm sorry.
No, so I got called into work at like 6:30 last night and I haven't slept yet. I'm just grumpy. It's nothing against you.
Jap?
The lie.
Hug.
He
Take
doesn't
a
like
hug,
you.
boy. Take a hug.
The power of the dragon's soul is too great. I cannot wield it
Hey,
safely.
Jack, which dragon are we supposed to take?
The raging forces within it.
The one that makes you fall off the fucking summit so you
Yes,
die.
It's
Suck
the
a
one
dick.
that he just said hi. Get with it.
All right, now that we're back out here,
Oh, somebody just jumped
stuck
off.
in the fog, I'm gonna have to run out and run back in.
You feeling the call of the void there, Power?
No, I just saw somebody
Focusing
jump.
Iris within
Yeah,
the
that's-
Eye of
that's the
Eternity
call of the void.
may allow us to
Oh.
converge the magical matrix
That feeling
contained
you get
within the
when you
dragon's
peek over a cliffside, and there's
What is
just
this
this little
garbage green gems?
there's this little whisper in your head. It goes, jump.
No, I've never gotten that.
There's food
We're
down
going-
if you want it.
And I have jumped off cliffs before, so I don't know. That wasn't there.
We're going
We're
to
supposed to be
travel
looting the
to the
bosses.
Eye of Eternity.
We have no choice. We must have faith.
We're killing
in our
Malagos
allies.
now.
Yep.
So
We have another
not
call
the worm rest
So
base
there
one.
goes.
Yeah, sorry about that bad roll.
Kill this guy.
This is back in time.
Yeah, I
He
didn't
ain't
mean
up in
to
power yet.
hit major for that one. I wasn't paying attention.
You're just trying to take everybody else's loot. It's okay.
Why are you
No, I
guys
thought all the
taking
rolling
that
was
one?
already
Aren't
done
we
for that
supposed to
one.
take the
Yeah, I
worm
got
rest
a
base
question.
one?
If we're doing the Eye of Eternity, how come we can't use this damn portal?
Could be able to. I just did.
You got to get up close to it and click it.
Does anyone
Does
have
anyone
a
have the
key
key?
from Saffron?
I have a key.
I got a key too.
I have a key.
You actually don't need.
God, this place.
I was gonna say, yeah, you probably shouldn't need it.
Benzu has a key.
And no, you just have to go click it.
Even with the aspect of time on
Can I
your
get someone?
side, you stumbled
I'm not sure which
foolishly
dragon I need to
into a
take.
trap.
Good.
That one over there.
I'll drop a cauldron.
The one behind you has when you take.
Just waiting for the other people to get here.
Which one do you spend the motes on?
The left one.
It is the buyers within.
Okay.
It's the only one you can.
Well, this boss has that really cool
You
like
get
lightning
most,
chain
though. I
mechanic.
don't have any.
You should have them for killing monsters.
Isn't
Yeah, it's
this
in your
the one
currency
where we-
thing.
Yeah, it's the currency. You have to buy the things.
It's used to get green gems.
Oh, Mote of Darkness. There it is.
I remember this fight.
There's this really cool like lightning chain mechanic.
The boss
Yeah,
fight or the
Trevor.
ad fight?
Oh, are we starting? Okay.
Pulling trash.
Wait, are you pulling trash?
Okay, I'll just go ahead and log off, guys.
Yeah, the
Well, I didn't know we were starting.
agree.
So I was too far away to heal you, buddy. Sorry.
I can't cast that yet.
The part where you said.
All right. Well, they're gonna auto pull from here on out. So. No, they're not.
There's more trash after this.
You guys literally pissed him off to the point he left.
Still recharging.
Well, that's fucked. I didn't know he was doing that.
That spell isn't ready yet. I need to target something first.
Yeah,
These
I
two will pull
I don't know
together.
if he pulled.
Hang on, Wanza. Hang on.
I can't do that yet. I can't cast that yet.
Wait, so is Hona tanking now too?
Have a target.
Well, Jab's
I
gone.
need a target.
Yeah. Can we mark him as a
Not
tank?
ready yet.
Wait, what triggered Jap leaving?
'Cause he died.
everybody asking 17 fucking questions all
Nobody
the
said
time.
shit. He ran off by his own, pulled without telling us.
He said he was pulling
He said
trash.
he was pulling trash
After he was
a
so
couple
far ahead,
times.
I couldn't get trapped
No,
to it.
he said it. He said it as he started to move, and nobody but DPS followed him.
That's not true. I was healing him.
If you don't, there were a few healers here, but it wasn't enough to keep him alive, and it pissed him off. Because he's been saying stuff all night, and no one listens.
There's also been 7 people talking every single time that someone's explaining something.
Oh, you bitch. Why'd you cast Blizzard when I silenced?
I need to target something first.
Not one of you will live to see the final cataclysm. Finish them!
Boss comes down after this and get back to the front. Or pull it over to the front.
Okay.
Don't forget to pull totems and
That
stuff.
spell isn't ready yet. I don't have a target.
While you explain, I'm gonna go reforge.
Stand a chance. Flee now while you can.
Don't know what that was, but it pulled me all the way across there.
Kinda cool.
Is there a feast somewhere?
Or flasks in the pot.
This was one I wanted us to do on heroic, but we might need to do just normal. This boss fight has 3 phases. There is a main phase where she's attackable. There's an ice phase where we're dodging waves of ice. And there's a lightning phase where we need to chain lightning to disable conductors. After a main phase, she can either do lightning or ice, and then she'll rotate. Depending on what she currently has, we can tell what's coming next. So if you look at her weapons right now, they're icy. We actually will want to pull and reset her. Doing lightning phases is easier. During the main phase, she will cast Ice Tomb. This will be 5 players in 25 men. You are going to get a little blue marker above your head, that little arrow you can see in this video. After a few seconds, you will be tombed. These ice tombs cause line of sight issues. So healers, you need to move around it to make sure that you're healing tanks. We need to cleave these down as soon as possible. She has a frontal. On normal, we can dodge it. On heroic, we have to tank it. She'll cast a debuff on players, so you just have to deal with it. The main thing is that there are ice lances coming. This is actually the chart that we're used for lightning, but it helps with the main phase as well. There will be ice bolts firing outward toward her in the middle. We want to soak these as best we can. However, they reduce attack speed by 25%. They also deal some damage, so we don't want people to soak too much. I've got assignments here of where people are going to be standing for lightning. I also want these to be used for soaking Iceland. So over here, top right, in the northwest zone, Hyde, myself, and Pickle, we are going to be watching Triangle. So we'll be between here, we'll be alternating who gets hit by ice lances. For Circle, for Northeast, Tio, Anderson, Stormy, Tucanis, Das, we'll be helping soak those. I'll need some help from Melee on the... Same goes for X and for Moon. I'm going to let y'all there after we get to that point. But you're just soaking ice lands. It's not too big of a deal, but whatever. She then will go to either ice or lightning. Let's cover lightning first. Boss is immune. There are 4 crystal conductors around the room. There's going to be these 4 endpoints. She will summon a bound lightning element. We need to kill it near one of those conductors. So this lightning elemental spawns in. Tank's going to drag it to a certain location. We're going to have it go to Triangle in the distance. When it dies, it's going to cause this chain lightning effect Right there. So it bounces to everyone. We want it to go from here to hit this conduit, and this conduit. We have people assigned and having certain stack points to allow it to jump there. All the ranged and all the healers are assigned. Got a melee that I will need some help with. I'll swap armor in for this spot. Let's see. She is immune to damage, so we're ignoring her. And we're just focusing on the ad and our positions. So again, so northwest, we are here. So right, where's the spot? There. That should be northwest, that's triangle. Northeast, where's circle? Should be about there. Maybe that moon is over yonder. And next. Over this one. Look at this positioning chart. Here, let me zoom in a little bit. Find your name and go stand by that mark right now. Within these areas, you also have a number. The number, let's see. 1 is closest to the symbol, 5 is closest to the middle. Can't let you see the map and the assignments big enough at the same time.
Can you get close to her, or is she gonna aggro?
She'll probably aggro if you get close. So don't go to your actual position now, but like, say I'm 4 on triangle, so that means I'm going to be the second closest spot in the middle. If I were to throw a flare, that's where I'm going to be standing. So find your name, find your marker, find your number. That's where you're going to stand during lightning phase.
So 4 is probably standing in that little rectangle.
Yeah, you'd be in the rectangle with me. After a lightning phase, does she go back to main phase, or would she go to ice? Main phase. Okay, so back to main phase, which means we're soaking the ice lances again. She has a conal ice tombed. If you get that blue arrow above your head, watch these guys. This floating blue arrow, that's what you're looking for. That's what shows that you're about to be in ice tomb. You'll want to stack up in the middle so we can cleave that. The ice phase, she also becomes immune, and 4 ice crystals are going to spawn throughout the room. We need to destroy all 4 of them to get back to phase 1. Ice waves, pictured here, are rotating around the room. We're going to have the tank and melee be running with those ice waves as they're dealing those crystals. The range are going to be stacked up in middle, and we're just going to be doing a bunch of heal soaking, and there's talk about in a second, but we're all pumping from middle. The tanks and melee are circling around, dodging the waves.
Gosh, if I may, for that, on heroic, it is too much damage to heal through. So it's the way we did it is whatever your stat group was for lightning phase, you just went and nuked that crystal, and the 5 people who weren't named, they kind of just floated to whoever needed the most help. Because the middle and frost is too much damage to do, especially on heroic.
Okay. There's also random icicles falling throughout the phase. Just move away from them. You've seen these before in dungeons. After we destroy the 4 crystals, she takes 100% more damage for 15 seconds, and going back to main. Is there a same thing with? Yeah, same thing. After a lightning or an ice phase, she takes a bunch of extra damage for 15 seconds. We go back to the main phase. All right, I'm going to go back to this screen. Reset that. Set that to lightning. Can we pull her once and reset her so that we can start with lightning?
Do we want everybody else to leave, or almost everyone to leave?
Sure. Let's head back to the summit.
I'll
Tio, can I have you stay? Yeah.
Let everyone zone out.
Because they were told to.
Okay. Guess I'll zone out too.
Angel is
in
close.
here,
Should be fine, right?
We'll drop
Could
one
be,
back inside
yeah.
once we reset.
All right, reset.
You cross the storm binder. I'll slaughter you
Somehow
all.
Squeak's pulled and she's not even in there.
Lightning.
She's reset.
Sorry, I totally zoned out right there. I'm loading right now.
Were you in stealth?
She was.
Then you were completely fine.
I'll just say
Should've
aloud what
misdirected you.
everyone's positions is, just to make it doubly clear. Squeaks, Triangle 1, Armored 2, Eyed 3, Raj 4, Pickle 5. At Circle, Pio is 1, Anderson 2, Stormy 3, Fibbo 4, Das 5. At X, Theo 1, Zem 2, Willow 3, Taz 4, Toasty 5, and at Moon, Sig is 1, Tyrannosaurus 2, GD's 3, Powers 4, and then Ansem is 5.
So, on the ice lance, do you like take one and then move out, or we're just standing in
Take a
line the whole
couple.
time?
Take 3 or 4.
Okay.
There's not an image for it.
It's just blue lines going from corner from
blue
her.
icicle things. They're not a big deal.
Okay.
Theoclass, Mars.
Triangle 4. Everyone is ready? 10-second pull. Sorry. Pull / okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What's up, Connor?
This is the main phase. She is damageable right now. Start soaking icicles. Once they spawn. Okay, icicles are coming. Start soaking them.
Stack high. Stack high. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Here comes the
AoE
lightning
incoming.
phase. Go to your assigned positions. We're gonna kill the ad. Kill the ad. Drag it to. Oh shit. Rotate clockwise. Clockwise, 45 degrees. Clockwise, 45 degrees.
You have to kill the ad. Yeah, good.
Yep,
Yeah, I know.
Be at your positions when it dies. Be at your positions. Here comes the chain. We have no one at... Don't be at the moon. The positions are wrong. Connect to the red.
Plus damage.
Alright. Let me fix that right now.
When you're talking frost, do people know to stack up to get cleaved down?
I believe so. I can't help soak right now.
Toasty, don't stand there.
Stack high.
Be behind her.
Stack high.
Everybody come stack up.
Yeah, I can soak now. Ah, shit, sorry.
Please.
There are some heals that can go through the ice tombs. I'm really far away.
Big heals, big heals.
We're working on you.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Phase change.
Okay, this
Out
is
of the middle.
ice.
Watch your feet.
Healers can be in the middle.
Watch your feet.
You're killing the crystals on the outside. Focus killing the crystals.
I can't cast that yet. I need to get.
could heal people if we were all stacked in the middle, but I can't do it if we're spread out like this.
Plus damage.
Okay, good job. Focus her now. 15% bonus damage. We have a lot dead, but we have a long berserk timer. Just keep going for now.
We're not going to be able to channel the lightning bow.
You're right. Should we just wipe now?
Ice tombs.
Yeah, we don't have that much time.
Alright, let's wipe.
All these ice tunes would be hard to kill.
I would rather us stack for ice phase.
A waste of my
I can pump heals if we're all stacked up. I can't do much if not. And using a lot of healing cooldowns as well. Barriers and spirit links and what have you.
I mean, if you feel you can heal through it, send it.
Yeah, I would much rather do
We're
that.
wiping, aren't we?
Yes.
We are wiping. A lot of people are tombed, so they can't really do anything.
Yeah, she's not killing me.
You can Dark Simulacrum the whatever she casts. That's awesome.
You should have run,
When we have ice phase in the center, let me have Das do a barrier him, Hosty do a barrier him.
Exciting. I'm trying to die. I'm like,
Theo himself was still just alive.
I'll have Ansem do a shield, Squeaks do an AMZ, and I'll do a... I'm not listed as a healer in this frame.
But not all tombs have something in them, do they? Oh, yes, they do. It's...
Dead people. Do we have
We
Viper
release it
coming?
and run back, or
We do. Thank you, Ansem.
Yay.
I'm assuming that was an Anki used.
Yeah, that might have been an Ankh, yeah.
It's fine. It was worth it. I did not have one ready.
You already adjusted the markers? correct?
Yes, I adjusted the
Okay.
markers in the fight. During the lightning phase, oh, is she at? Yeah, she's at lightning. Pickle, go ahead and use your trank and stuff. Taz, AM, power, AM, armor. We can get a rallying cry during the first lightning phase. When we're stacked, we'll use the things that we can only use while we're stacked, the barrier, spirit links, and AMZs. And then the second lightning phase, tranks and AMs should be back, and people can use Hellstones.
with
Wait,
Mia's blood.
you said Hona is tanking first, not you?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
By the way, we don't have AMZ with Mia's blood.
Squeaks
Nope,
doesn't have it.
she don't
Okay,
have
never
it.
mind. It's fine. I'll just use my spirit link after Ansem.
On that transition with the tombs, there's a timer for that, right? To get in the middle.
yeah. Like 5 seconds before they go out.
Okay.
Are you good, Mars?
Who was picking up first?
Hona.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, this is main phase.
I can't do that yet.
DPSing the boss. Get ready to start soaking Iceland.
You face more than my axes this
I only see 3. There's not one at triangle.
Circle's gonna have to move over.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, here comes lightning phase.
AOE
I'm in position
incoming.
for lightning phase. Elemental is right where we want it to be.
I'm out of range.
Oh, army actually taunts us. Okay.
Move to position. Be in position for lightning phase. Be in position when it dies. It is dead. We need people at circle. We're missing
Plus
one.
damage.
There we go.
I need to target something first.
DPS.
You face more than my
Okay, this is soaking ice lances.
Hands up.
Be ready for tombs.
Ice tombs.
Blue markers are up. Move in. Move in.
Tio, move in. Move in, Tio.
In the middle of Teoken. The very middle.
Oh, my bad.
Heals on Hona. Make sure you're not line of sighted from Hona.
I remember stack to ice blocks.
Yeah, we want to stack for ice tombs. They don't spread to other people. We just want to cleave it down. So let's soak that ice lance and let's go right now.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Okay, this is
1.
ice phase. Ranged and healers
Phase
in the middle.
change.
Ranged and healers in the middle.
Watch your feet.
Fast gonna have you open the barrier.
And all 4 healers stack.
Yeah, you can't stack in the middle.
Okay.
Lesson learned. That went quick.
Oh, everyone died to the ice wave.
Yeah, when you told us to stack in the middle, my OGs was telling me to get the fuck out. Because I was taking too much damage.
I also heard a bad sound from Murphin, so maybe we're supposed to.
Hey, the people that are stacked up on the circle, they're not moving with the ice lance, so it was hitting the melee.
As
It's
long
gonna
as
hit
it's not
melee.
hitting the boss, that's all that we really need.
I know it's gonna hit the melee. I'm just saying the line's not moving over. It doesn't spawn at the circles every time.
Yeah, it's kind of random, it looked like.
These markers are for the lightning conductors. Those will always be right. The ice lance will move a little bit. Just generally soak the area where your lightning position is. Still, is it possible for us to not stack in the middle, but be stacked?
We could stay out until the waves actually come out and then inch in the middle.
Oh, did we die from the waves spawn in the middle and they go
Yeah.
out? Okay,
Yeah,
so we just have to wait long before we stack in.
I think we're taking a lot of damage even without getting hit by the waves during that.
If you look at everybody's death log, it's watery entrenchment. It's a 20k tick every second. It's not the wave.
Okay. How about if we stacked instead on blue mark?
Raj, if you spread everybody to each of those pillars, they die so fast that phase will end very quickly.
Like outside by the ice wave?
Yes.
Yeah, like if you have everybody assigned, like that, you know how you have your 4 groups assigned.
Yeah.
Have all 5 of them plus the extra 5 you don't have assigned. Though they will die very fast.
There are heals spread out evenly amongst all that, so yeah, let's try that. No one in the middle in ice phase.
Just go to the
everyone
sides we're already
outside.
assigned for the lightning orb.
Yep. And honestly, if I was in the triangle group, I could start here, and if we didn't kill it right away, which we will, we could just move with the ice wave and work on circle. It's fine.
You can also
Okay, let's try
go
that.
in the middle just a little bit to dodge the ice wave. You shouldn't take a lot of damage. You might get slowed just a little bit, but it shouldn't be too bad.
East is down. I know it's late, but let's get this one down, at least. This will mark the halfway point for the raid.
So is she set up as ice or frost right now?
Frost.
She's frost.
I'd say let's just send it since we don't have a lot of time.
Let's just send it. Let's practice that ice phase that we just talked about. That second pull.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Cross the storm! I'll slaughter you all!
Just dispel shattered ice whenever you see it. There's no downside.
That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet.
Circle if you can help triangle. X if you can help triangle. And then boom, you've got your own.
It's up.
5, 4, 3,
Out of middle.
2,
Out of middle.
1. Phase change.
Incoming wave. Dodge the waves. Dodge icicles. Kill your crystals.
I need a target. That's still recharging.
Wow, the waves forever. They're only spawning now.
Plus damage.
Okay, the waves are not a problem.
Definitely stay out of the middle.
Okay, alright. Alright.
Send the boss towards triangle, so don't be behind her.
Jordy lied to me.
Paint's up.
Yeah, I'll suck with you when you're done.
Ice tombs.
Close. If you get Ice Tomb, go close.
I can't cast that yet.
AoE. Make sure tank is not line of sight for you.
I run to the other side.
Paint's up.
I need to target something first.
Good job.
You'll have to soak the ice lances.
5, 4, 3,
Lightning
2,
phase. Lightning phase.
1.
Get in
AoE incoming.
Elemental's where we want it. We're killing it there.
It's too far away.
Elemental's at half. Move to your positions. Be ready for elemental death. It's dead. Here it comes.
Plus damage.
Nice. That was perfect.
I need a target. That's still recharging.
Good movement there. Extra damage, extra damage. And it's over. Start soaking. Triangle, help out X. Moon, help out X.
Ice
Purple, you got
tombs.
your own. Ice
I'll
tombs,
grab
stack up. I see all of them stacked.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Make sure you're not line of sight of the tank. We're going to mark with skull.
Watch the ice flame.
Soaking. There's one between triangle and X. One between circle and triangle.
5, 4, 3,
Okay,
2,
this is ice phase.
1.
Out of the
Phase
middle.
change.
Out of the middle. Go to your assigned location.
Watch your feet.
Ish. Fill your crystals. Tower Stormy, get out of the middle.
We might be disconnected.
I can't do that yet.
Coming ice waves. Kill those last crystals.
Plus damage.
Taking extra damage. Pump, pump, pump.
You haven't used your second pot. This is a good time.
If you get reses on Toasting Stormy, we have 2 available. Just in case.
Not ready.
Oh, I'm soaking too much.
Ice
Oh,
tombs.
yeah. Stack up. If you have an ice tomb, stack up. Hide.
Oh, now you gotta break them out.
Ice tubes, please.
Leave him in there. Leave him.
Nah, let him die.
I'm gonna die.
Power still has the damage debuff from,
do I
yeah,
get
just
rid of
let
this?
Power die. Just let Power die. He's gone.
Alright.
He deserves it. He
For
was
some reason,
rude
you still
tonight.
have the damage from,
You cannot tab target those. That's obnoxious.
Yo, I appreciate the MD for no reason.
You're welcome.
you might have gotten the same thing that Power had, Stormy. The debuff in middle
sorry.
is still on you.
That was a misclick.
That was
I
probably
trying
a
to
bug.
pass.
That is all that we are going to do tonight. So we'll finish up loot. We're going to make a sign up for Monday. We're going to come back and do the rest on normal again.
Maybe Jordy will have the rest of his videos up.
Yeah, right. I'm kind of hoping he does over the weekend.
Yeah, I mean, I did watch the TLDR ones though.
Yeah, I know there's others. I wanted to focus on the ones that we had the best chance of pushing on heroic.
Right.
Theo, would you mind posting a sign up for a Monday?
Yeah, I'm already on it.
Thank you. No worries, Angel. If you can come, awesome. If not, that's fine. That's not our normal raid day. Next week, we'll go back to Tuesday, Thursday.
We have
Dragon's
two
Hole.
of the rogue Deathknight Mage Druid.
How does this boss work on 10 man if you have to be?
Oh, I
I
didn't.
think
I meant
it's
to
only
major
2
that, guys.
pillars.
What was that?
You wouldn't have won that anyways.
I just wanted you to know that I was what my answer was because I didn't even see it.
I already said this boss on 10 men was really hard.
Like, how do you do the 10-yard spread if you've only got 10 people and hit? Do you have less?
I think
thing?
there's only 2
There's only 2
towers.
2 pillars? Oh, that's easier then. Okay.
I gotta reload to the second one.
You just put your ranged on the far stacks. That's easy enough. Put your healers in the middle.
And these
So-
tier tokens, they're slightly higher.
Yeah,
like
they're 397.
Okay, yeah.
These are considered normal tier as opposed to raid
Looking
finder
for raid,
tier
yeah,
or
gotcha.
heroic
Gotcha.
tier.
That's moon.
Raid finder, then normal, then heroic.
So how'd that feel healing me? Because I decided to eat the frontals.
Awful. No, just kidding.
This time. Yeah,
I mean,
Wanzer
it
and Ansem, thank you
probably
for
was,
joining.
but I had fun trying to see how much damage I could out heal through it.
If y'all are available, we are going to try to continue this on Monday, same time, about 12:15, 12:30 server time.
Sounds good. Appreciate it, guys. Have a good night.
Cool. Yeah, you too.
Thanks, Wanzer. See ya.
Don't forget to use your modes of darkness.
I forgot to release my Mode of Darkness. At Wormrest Temple.
What have you
in the
been
raid.
doing with your hand in the well?
And that's just to get gems,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
It's like a mini. It's like our own gambling game, trying to fish for the good gems.
Did you need to hand out any EPGP stuff yet?
All I've gotten is
I'll,
green gems.
I'll post. I'll post standings and stuff.
When you
later
said
down.
use the
No,
modes
no, I
of
just want to know if I
darkness,
can leave group or not.
Yeah, you can.
the modes of darkness don't disappear or anything, do they?
No, they're
No,
currency.
it's just a currency.
Oh, I'll just do it Monday then.
You can gem your gear now.
But why are the green gems better than the epic gems?
No, you can get purples. You can get the new ones.
Oh, you
That's
can
why.
get them. Oh, okay.
So
That's
my
only on the. That's only off of the
Seem to
ones
make
that
sense. With good gems
for
in them.
clearing. It's not off of these little baby clusters that epic gems drop. I thought.
Well, there's still a chance, but I believe
There's a chance on the small ones you get a different mark from Deathwing, that you can turn in for. I believe that one's guaranteed to be epic.
So you're telling me there's a chance.
I hear you.
Am I missing a vendor?
Yeah, you can buy them for
What are you looking for?
25,000 a piece on the auction house right now.
I want patterns.
See,
Nope,
I
not
was
gonna
looking
happen.
for the
They
vendor.
only drop.
Loot them off the trash.
I got told for 2
Alright,
days there's
I
a
guess.
vendor. I thought I was stupid.
Yeah. Hey, good night. Good night, everybody.
To
Good
be
job.
fair, I looked up on Wellhead
Power.
and there's nowhere that shows where you can get them. What that means is that it drops off trash in the raid.
Cool. Okay, well, hopefully I'll see you guys all on Monday, and we'll go from there. Have a good one.
Good night.
Darkness
Bye.
abates. It
Night all.
seems you truly are
Canadians
the
won that
heroes
hockey
of
game.
legend.
Good night.
The
Fucking rights we
aspects
did.
have already gathered and await your
Good
arrival.
night, guys.
We need more intellect gems in the guild bank.
You need more intellect gems. Are there any reds
Let
around?
the price fall over the weekend. They're really expensive.
Yeah, they're going for like 330, 350.
Yeah, I think the cut ones are actually cheaper currently.
Zem, I don't know if you heard me, but if you ever get into Dragosol on your DK for Hagar, that dot she casts on people, you can Dark Simulacrum that and throw it back at her.